And we are back, continuing with the last episode of Avowed left off. How you folks doing? Apparently I have points to spend. Okay, that goes to 3. Let's go.
Godlike. Interested in saving a couple of lives?
Sure, I'll hear you out, I guess.
Godlike, the Adiran envoy. You're the one who saves the ambassador from the strangle root, right? I'm just trying to help some friends of mine. They're Adirans, but they've had a string of bad luck. Is there any chance you could lend them a hand?
This does sound like a setup.
I know this is strange, but they're in a rough situation and, well, to be honest, they helped me out a while back when I needed it. I'm just trying to return the favor. Gallarde. Loughled and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before the recent rush of Adirans. They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but they started a new life in Paradis. Back then you'd struggle to find an Adiran in the city. Now they're everywhere. Well, let's stick to the matter at hand. Anyway, with all these Adirans coming in, Loughled and Gladwine started spotting old faces. And if they were spotting old faces, it was only a matter of time before those faces started spotting them back. They're lying low in the shantytown for now, but they mean to leave for Thirdborn.
Adirans in the shantytown. I doubt they're getting a warm welcome. Most of the people there are Paradisans run out by Adir.
They're afraid to go out in public, and Gladwine, poor soul, he's gone blind from bad drink.
I am not a healer.
You don't need to be. There are herbs in the wilds around Paradis that can restore Gladwine's sight. It's a little too dangerous for us ordinary folks, but for the Adiran envoy, for the hero who braved the strangle root, I'm sure it will be no problem.
Ending with flattery is a nice touch.
Agrasima. Many thanks, envoy. Oh, there is one more thing they need. Land deeds. They've already paid for them. There's a Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako, who was handling the paperwork. I don't know. That's the problem. Mako and I had a falling out a while back. It's best if someone else goes. Thank you, envoy. God bless you.
Yeah, so close. But what's the point? It's useless. Oh, you're a special one, you are. I thought all the godlikes were taken back, wherever they came from. Don't mean a thing by it. I'm glad to see not all the gods have abandoned us. I know we had one or two disappear lately. Gods took them back, I heard. Just another sign, I guess. You should know, this place is heading quickly into a swamp of madness. Even the plants and the animals feel it. Something is happening here. The plants and the animals are changing. No one knows why, or exactly what's doing it. Sapiento di Falva, alchemist and dreamer, at your service. My latest experiment was meant to solve the scourge that has come over the local flora and the fauna, but it wasn't meant to be. I expected my main reagent to be delivered today, but I suppose the gods had other ideas.
Do I want to know what your main reagent is?
Oh, just a bit of luminous adra. Rather valuable, but nothing against the law. You may have noticed, or perhaps not, since no doubt you've been busy, that wildlife here has gone a bit wrong. No one knows how best to describe it, but we can all see it. Something is distorting the life around here, and I hoped to stop it. As you no doubt know, luminous Adra is a more powerful form of the Adra we see out there from time to time. Very, very rare. The gentlemen who are supposed to acquire my Adra have not delivered it, and they seem to be avoiding me, as if they fear my wrath.
Maybe there's something we can do to help.
At this point, I'll take any help I can get. My friends must have lied, or they got the Adra and they lost it. I can't imagine why else they would be acting so strange about it. The people of the Deadfire have been refining luminous Adra for its health benefits for gods know how long. If anything can cure this affliction, that's it. Best of luck with that. I saw them briefly not too long ago, looking shifty and desperate. They were running around the paradise, talking to other scholars in the area. Ganeth and Remio, I believe. And an older lady. Don't recall her name. I'd be very grateful. I know it looks like I'm crying, but it's from the acrid fumes I inhaled earlier. Any luminous Adra will do, he said, as if the stuff were falling from the sky.
Step right up. I can tell you need more fire in your life.
Hello.
Or maybe more essence. Please buy something. I'm trying to prove a point. My sister, the blacksmith, she doesn't think this will work out. I say she's wrong. Why keep a dagger under your pillow when you can use a ward stone instead? See? You understand? It's not cheating. It's being prepared. Of course not. I wouldn't sell you something I thought would kill you. That's not good for business. I did that once. I had to hire a watcher to get the phantom out. I suppose I shouldn't brag about that to a potential customer.
Show me what you've got.
You there. You look like you know your way around. Hello. I heard what happened.
Look identical.
See why you'd want to protect yourself. Probably because I made them. Or most of them, anyway. I've already been paid for them. If Walter happens to stumble onto them later, what can I do? You mean enchanted? No. A shield does its job just fine. It doesn't need to be tinkered with. Talk to my sister if you're interested in that kind of thing. She's over there. At least I don't think she's blown herself up yet. I don't know where she gets it. I'd swear she was adopted if we didn't look alike. 3 generations of hammering, and then she comes along. Guess souls are strange like that.
Is there a plant over here? Because I see some plants on the map. I'll go back to that quest in a sec. I want to see what's around.
You know what you're doing. Well, I can't say I've met one like you before, but I'm sure you hear that all the time.
Any dwarven smugglers come by?
Oh, heavens no. I would never treat with such folk. But I know who would. Look for Remio up in the Pearl District, and who knows where Adelgund wandered off to now.
Absolutely sure you know what you're getting into?
I came here, didn't
Just
I?
stand there.
Yeah.
Come in.
You do the job.
Valorok's always open.
Husband. Is always in touch.
I can pay whatever you ask. I don't teach them inheritance.
Hey, what's going on back there?
You have hidden chests on your walls.
Saved my life. He would have killed me, and all for a few coins.
Think nothing of it. Nothing to see here, envoy. The situation's under control.
Really?
You can help us clean up these streets. I caught this waste of life mugging a protected citizen. I just did what came naturally.
I thought all Paradisans were protected citizens.
These things happen from time to time. Inquisitor Ludwine understands. I assume you do too.
Of course, you were just doing your job.
I knew you'd see it my way. You understand what it takes to maintain order. We're going to do great things with you around.
I'm not saying violence is never the...
Paradise is getting more dangerous by the hour.
The hunters set that up as a way to earn some extra coin.
A pleasure envoy.
Bounty hunting?
The bounty master of
Hell
Hades.
yeah.
If it suits your fancy, check the board for work. The dangerous kind. Some more than others. Speak to me when you've got something to turn in. Hey, someone had to take the job. Ensuring that these threats to the good people of Paradise are eliminated is my way of helping. I guess I consider it my first steps down a long road to atonement.
What happened to you?
Apologies, friend. But that's none of your concern. I left there for a reason. And now I'm here. And that's all you need to know. Show it here.
The spider?
I don't envy you having gone into that horrid place. But I'm thankful you did so. Be safe out there. You hear? There ain't many ways into that camp from what I've heard. You might want to consider trying to find them. Frontal assault.
I always thought they should move to High Market. Then they'd make enough to eat.
I wouldn't go up there, stranger. That's Sparrowhawk territory.
Adherents ain't welcome around the Pearl District. Mind yourself.
God, got a real ugly mug.
Bring on the lockpicks.
Smile, and you break it, you buy it. Wonder who he crossed. Doesn't it? Those are the papers the Adiran refugees are waiting for. Let's leave them alone. They look worried for someone.
This is the Sparrowhawks district.
God
State your business.
damn it.
That's about the kind of nonsense I expected to get. Go on. But remember, Thal's got his eye on you. I wouldn't get on an ogre's bad side. Watch your back. Or don't.
Well, I know what I was hearing from up there now.
Stay out of trouble.
Surprised they'll let us walk out of here.
Someone there? Ah! Coming on!
You're mine now!
lines, Ed! That was not what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do was get rid of that dagger, get rid of that pistol, and get rid of... That's my other one. No, I need that. I need that. Hold the fuck on.
Stay out of trouble.
Surprised they let us walk out of here. Right behind you.
Someone there? Stop right there! They're gonna regret
You're nothing now!
Damn, dude, poison grenade, slap!
shot!
There's nowhere to go.
Come and get me! I can't! Back in the fight! Hey! Over here!
Well, let's see how this goes. I mean, if all I gotta do is... Oh, shit.
Thanks, soldier. Another glorious battle.
Ready, aim.
I mean, I still hear ringing, so where is it? Okay, where are we going?
Hard enough. Find you better armor. Going for you! Take it off.
Yes! I was about to say, did that just crash? Because it froze for like a hot second, man. There is some kind of camp over there. But I saw free shit. I could also upgrade the armor. I thought I had more than I did. Okay, does Kai have any abilities then? No. So, oh shit, hang on. Apparently I have stuff to do.
Listen, this is something I never thought I'd have to ask, but can we talk about you coming back from the dead? Let's talk. As if Barrett didn't just drag you out of the grave. By the time I got you to Liviana's, I don't think you had a pulse. You certainly weren't breathing. You must have spent 20 minutes as a corpse on one of her cots before you just came back. What did you see while you were gone? What do you remember? Wait, someone? Who was it, or what was it? Well, that's good. Imagine how much worse this would be if you had two cryptic entities clamoring for your attention. So, someone is reaching out to you from the beyond. They saved you from death, and now they want you to free them from wherever they are. Do you trust them? Even if you wanted to leave them there, I get the feeling they're not going to leave you alone. Well, even in the land of the strange, you have had the strangest experience I've ever heard of, and you haven't even left Dawnshore. That's quite a feat.
I'd rather discover an exciting new monsters I've gotten.
There's still time. So, this whole time you were in the beyond. And then you were just sent back. Do you think there's a way to bring people back from the dead?
No.
Huh. I realized how silly that sounded as soon as I asked. It's getting late. You must be tired. I know I am. Hopefully that Watcher Runid will have some answers for us. For now, let's get some rest. They say people afflicted with it have strange, vivid dreams and start confusing them with reality. What starts as a light daze becomes severe disorientation and eventually a bent towards chaotic violence. And then fungal growths take over your body. So Dream Scourge. No, Dream Scourge is different. It spreads all over. Still, if you see any new mushrooms sprouting up anywhere unexpected, let me know. Until then, look on the bright side. The Living Lands is filled with people and things that are likelier to kill you first. My favorite subject.
Okay.
That must have been 6 years ago now. I guess I was drifting, looking for a change. I was living in a settlement called Thirdborn. It's a rugged little place, lots of Rawatayan expatriates. You're pretty nosy, aren't you? And I thought that Inquisitor was intimidating. Things just didn't work out there. Let's leave it at that. I joined up with the Rawatayan Navy as soon as I was old enough. I was part of our campaign to establish a foothold in the Deadfire Archipelago. Part of a long-term effort to reclaim our ancestral homeland and feed Rawatai from Deadfire's fertile soil. I believed in that mission. Additionally, we were helping Deadfire, bringing organization to the pirate-ridden archipelago and civilization to our distant Wana cousins. To add you're bringing order and civilization to our lawless frontier, then I hope you learn from my mistakes faster than I did. The Huana didn't want us there. We spent almost as much time fighting the tribes as we did pirates and Wilder. And it was hard to see how any of our fighting and dying was feeding people back home. I'd always heard that war was supposed to temper us, strengthen us, but I didn't see that either. I deserted, and I bounced between different mercenary companies for almost 10 years. Not all of us catch on so quick. Besides, there were only so many options for a Rawatayan deserter with no training and anything else. As a mercenary, I figured I could at least choose my battles and my crew. I ended up here, didn't I? It was more of the same. The only comfort was being part of a squad. By the time I came to the Living Lands, I'd seen enough. Had enough. I did. Yeah. For a while. Look, if I can give you some hard-won advice, stay on your toes. You're in a difficult position. Whatever your role asks of you, make sure it's something you're willing to give. Because you're the one who has to live with the consequences. I figured. By the way, now that we've gotten to know each other, let me know if you want to train together. I've been watching your form, and I think we could learn from one another. You know where to find me.
Okay, as I was saying earlier, since we are currently safe at the camp, I'm going to end this one here as usual. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye, everybody. See you later.